Hello, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you my makeup look that I'm actually doing for my 1 year anniversary. So I decided to do a chit chat get away with me type thing because technically when I'm filming this it will be the day before my anniversary and all of that. So I want to give you a quick look of outfit, makeup, the whole 9 yards and everything, and just talk about pretty much being made for a year, the ups and downs, and what I learned and how's it been and all that. So let's go ahead and get to it. I am going to be trying this Nars light reflecting foundation. I've been wanting to try it and all that. Don't mind my hair. Don't worry, it'll be a lot better. So yeah, this is technically my outfit. These are the earrings I'm going to be wearing. They're very beautiful and all that. I got them actually at Target. And this is like the necklace and the whole outfit. I figure it's nice, simple. I put like a little cardigan over this. And it's nice, simple, but elegant at the same time. Since we're just going to Olive Garden and eating and all that, we are going to pick up our cake tomorrow also, or you know, the next day. So yeah, you guys will actually be seeing this on the day of my 1 year anniversary. So let's go ahead and get to it. I'm gonna, when I do the makeup, I know I'm gonna be out for a while. I'll be doing this when I come back and everything right before we get ready to go out to eat and stuff. So yeah, I want something that I know will last for a long time and pretty much won't break down at least for a few hours while we're out. Especially since the weather getting warmer and everything, so yeah. But I wanted to really try the Nars one. I got mine in L2.5 Yankee Yorkie. Hopefully it's a good match. I actually went to Ultra to get this, so yeah, and my finger is still sprained, so don't mind that either. Sprayed it about almost a week ago and still hurts like heck. I was killing a bug and all that. So let me go ahead and start getting ready and all that. I'm going to be doing my eyes first, and I'm going to be using the Valentine's Day palette that ColourPop came out with around Valentine and all that. I know this is like a month, you know, but I figure with how pretty the colors are and everything, and it will feel very romantic and sweet and all that, so I figure that would be a perfect palette. So let me go ahead and get done, do that. And of course I'll be using everything that'll be on my face will be linked down, will be in the description box and everything. So I'm just using my True and Try Milani primer, the one I love the most, because this actually does a great job keeping my makeup on and my eyeshadow on for a really long time. And you know, when you're out and about, that's pretty much what I want. I'll zoom you guys in, that way you guys can see a little bit more what I'm doing. So there we go, and I'll put my seat down a little bit. You guys can see exactly what I'm doing and everything. So yeah, I'm also going to put my eyebrows on. I'm just going to do something quick, simple, and easy that I know will work for me. And that way this could dry and everything. So let's go ahead, and while that's drying, I'm just going to use my Kosas eyebrow gel. Quick, simple, easy. And again, I just want my makeup to last for a long time, but yet I want to look radiant, beautiful, kind of romantic. This is a special occasion because this is my second, let's go ahead and start talking about this. This is my second marriage, and this is the second time I've been married for a year. Now, the first time I got married to my ex-husband, it was nothing like this. When we were married, it was him working. We lived in an apartment down in Indiana, because that's where I met my husband. That's where I had my husband, had my kids, all that 9 yards, and everything. And we was together for over 7 years, off and on, for quite a while. And the whole time that we were together, and even though I loved him and everything, and I was a mom, we was a family, it didn't feel right. It felt like that when that 1 year anniversary came up, it was just something that happened. You know, we didn't go out, we didn't really celebrate, we didn't really, you know, do anything. We was more or less like, okay, we're made for a year, whoopie doopie da type thing. And that would irritate me, and I don't know why the hell there's like stuff in my eyebrows. Anyways, yeah. I don't know why he was acting like that. I was excited. I mean, first year being married, first time being married. I loved my husband. I loved him, you know. He was great at the beginning. He was a great boyfriend, great fiance. He was a great dad. You know, we had kids. They were just like, and I know we were young, you know. I was in my teens. He was in teens. And, you know, we wasn't really over, well, 20 and all that. You know, I had my kids when I was a very young age, and it just, but even after all that, I still loved him. I still cared about him, and we've been through a lot. Been through a lot in our relationship. You know, I met him in high school and everything. So when that 1 year came around, it was like, I was happy, but he wasn't. So yeah, it was just it was just something that was trying to get through. And I don't know, at that time he just got tired of being a dad, got tired of dealing with everything, because we had our own apartment. He was working out, staying home mom and all that. So when I got married the second time to my husband now, I was nervous. You know, I was really scared. I mean, the day that we actually had the wedding, I was in the process of, at that time, my mom moved out. My husband, my fiance, moved in like 2 days before we got married. We signed a new lease. We got everything all situated and all that. So we just had to do the marriage and, you know, and everything. I'm just praying my eyes now that that's said. So it was, you know, very special occasion and everything. So yeah, I was scared. You know, my last marriage didn't work out so well. It was pretty much, you know, he left. I became a single mom, and I was literally staying home and all of that. So it was, so when I realized I was getting married again, and I love my husband, I truly do. I mean, it has been, in my opinion, the best year. I mean, yeah, we had our ups and downs. We've been through so much together. I mean, through the pandemic, through, you know, my mom moving out, us living together, learning about each other, figuring each other out. We've been technically now been together for 3 years. So we kind of knew exactly how we acted and how we was and everything. So yeah, I'm using my brush, and I'm going to take the first shade, which is the lightest brown, and that's called With Love. And you know, we had an ideal of, you know, what type of person we was. His dad was very helpful through all of this and helped me, you know, figure out, this is Brian, this is who he is, this is how he acts. You know, he might be an a-hole sometimes, he might be a smart butt sometimes, he might be this, but deep down inside, you know, he really does love me. He really does care about me, the boys, and he wants this as much as I do. So his dad was helping us throughout the years, you know, make sure we understood each other, make sure, you know, I understood him, he understood me, and we're still learning by each other. Even been married for almost a year, we technically are still learning. We're still trying to figure out who we are individually and as a married couple. But it's been fun. I mean, I've learned so much. I mean, when he wants to get stuff done, he'll get stuff done. He's a very go-getter type person. He will literally just get going. He's like, we gotta get this done, get it done type person. I'm the same way too, especially coming to port things and what I need to do and everything. This is turning out more red than brown. You see that? I thought this would be more like a brown shade, but kind of weird, but okay. But anyways, yeah, so being married for a year has been totally different from my first marriage. It's been exciting, stressful, irritated, but mostly exciting, and I wouldn't change it for the world. You know, I don't regret, like I said, marrying him like I did with my first husband. First one, I literally realized that we was not a match, we was not perfect, we was not a fit at all. So when it came to this, it was like, you know, I was hoping and praying that me and my husband now would be that way, that we would fit, that we will learn. The boys, my kids on the other hand, and I'm going to go to the next shade, which is Hey Girl, which is that one right there. My boys on the other hand had somewhat difficult time. I mean, they liked my husband when we first got together. But it was like, they always had me and my mom. They always had me to, you know, take care of them, to support them, to get what they need, to provide for them and everything, along with my mom. So the thought of having someone that really didn't know them and really didn't know how they act and everything was kind of just like not fun. Now my oldest son and my youngest son, they do get along with him pretty well. You know, they are like me. They get how my husband is. They get how, you know, how he could be and all that. So, you know, once my youngest son found out that he was a gamer like him, they was all into it, and they was all into, you know, somewhat understanding how this works. So does the boys, but to have someone come in and tell you what to do and how to react and how to behave when you don't know that person, and when, you know, they only saw me with them for 3 years now, it just, to them, they was like, you're not my dad, you can't, you know, tap you, but like, who the hell you think you are? So, you know, it just, you know, trying to adjust that situation and trying to realize our roles and, you know, how can I be a good wife? How can I be still a good mom? You know, I'm just trying to figure out, you know, how to do in that, you know, stage where, you know, I can still provide for my kids, I can still be there for my husband, I can still be there for them, I can still pay rent and everything. So it has been, I should say, a very learning curve career, and it has taught me a lot. I mean, a lot. You know, it taught me, you know, you gotta be patient. It taught me, you know, things take time. You know, things don't change overnight. It will take maybe years. Even us being married for a year, it's still gonna take time for us to understand our role, understand, you know, how we need to deal as a parent and a step-parent. And that's where his dad come along. And truthfully, if it wasn't for a dad to help us through this, because he wants us to stay married, he wants us to be together forever. So yeah, if it wasn't for his dad, you know, teaching him and helping us and everything, and be like, you know, this is how marriage work, and this is how you should treat your wife, this is how you should treat your husband, this is what God expects, and all that, which I knew that, you know. Ow. I read the Bible, my ex-husband, and after being made from with them. So, but this is how I look. It's actually kind of cute. It's kind of like smoky in a way, which I think will look good with this, with everything going on. Not bad. I actually kind of like it. You get the depth and all that, so. And the blending is very good. Like, it's blending out great and everything. Much. But I think it looked good. I mean, it doesn't look like I punched in my eyes or anything like that. So yeah. As I said before, it has been a great learning curve for us. I'm going to take one of these brushes, concealer, but I'm going to actually red it and then put some use that shade that I said earlier all over my lids. So yeah, kind of hard to do with pretty. Okay, that's pretty. He is totally different, you know. He's, again, I said, type person that will get stuff done when things need to get done, which is good because, again, you know, we are the same type of person when it comes to that. We do have that, like, you know, same personality, and oh my god, that is beautiful. And that's the reason why I love him so much. Because, you know, besides him being protective, it came about me and the boys and everything. And all of that. Though I'll blend all that out. So, but yeah. I just love him so freaking much. And I'm just so happy we made him. I'm so happy we got through a year. And, oh god, it's been so much up and downs. And I just, it's been more difficult than I thought it would be, truthfully. You know, I knew things would be difficult. I knew there would be, like, you know, adjustments in all of that. I knew that, you know, it wouldn't be easy or pretty. And oh my god, it's so beautiful. Sorry, I can't stop looking at this. It's like beyond beautiful. This is like the perfect shape for it. So yeah, I'm still gonna use this. It's beautiful and all that. So I'll definitely be using some more of this and everything. So far, so good. It blended out. I mean, there's not really any fallout or anything like that. So I like the way it looks. So yeah. Okay, so let me go ahead and do the face. So I'm going to go ahead and use my NYX Plump Right Back primer. It's actually been good. I've been liking this. I've always did a like or not like, talked about it, you know, and everything. Oh, before I do that, I need to do the inner corner. So for the inner corner, I'm actually going to take this one right here, which is Mellow from the Glamlite S'mores, and I'm going to put that in my inner corner. And I think this would be perfect. So yeah, I'm just going to use this and all that. Just going to use it on my other hand, because usually I do pumps on my other hand, but yeah. But again, I just want this to last for a really long time. And it's very smooth, and it does feel like a little water. But yeah. But anyways, it just, you know, it has been a good year. I'm not saying, again, it's been perfect. We have been, you know, we do have some time arguments. We do have disagreements when it comes to a lot of things. You know, he's older. He's like 10 years older than me. So, he thinks, sometimes I feel like he thinks that just because he's way older than me, that he's been through so much and that he knows everything, and that, you know, I only been here for almost 38 years and I don't know how anything, but we get past that. Because at the end of the day, you know, we still want to be married, we still love each other, you know, that just because we have disagreements on everything does not necessarily mean that, you know, we're ready to give up or, you know, things like that. So it's kind of amazing how much my marriage have been different throughout the years. You know, how much it has been. So I'm excited to see what the next year brings. I'm excited to see, you know, what's going to happen when we celebrate a 2-year anniversary and things like that. And my husband, he's like, I'm so happy we're finally going to be regular May couple and all that. So I'm going to zoom you guys out and all that. But yeah, he's like, I'm so happy we could be a regular May couple and all that. He's like, I'm so ready to get out of the newlywed stage. Me personally, I'm not. So that's who I am. I'm the type of person that is not ready to get out of the newlywed stage and all that. I'm more the person who loves to be in the newlywed stage, and it just feels so I'm going ahead, and I think I did damp a sponge. I think I'm gonna probably just do one pump and see how this reacts. Now, the reason I'm doing this today for my 1-year anniversary is because I kind of want to see how this reacts to my oily skin, and how, if it's going to last for a long time or enough time for me to have makeup look great and enjoy it and all that. So I'm going to pump at least 1 or 2 pumps in this. It looks kind of pink, so hopefully this works, but we will see. So I've heard things that people love this foundation, even like the people that like oily skin like me really do like the foundation. I was like, where's my, and I never use like any of Nars foundation whatsoever. Like, this is my first time actually using, and let me get a thing to put my hair back. I feel like this. So yeah, so this is my first time actually using a Nars foundation. So far, it just seemed like it does have like that glow. So I'm going to put a few more pumps, probably 2 pumps total. And I'm just going to dot it around here. So I'm just hoping that, you know, it looks good. I mean, truthfully, it does look good on my skin. It doesn't look like it's going to be too glowy. Like, it has that glowy look. But I feel like that it's going to even look good on my skin. Once I use the correct primer and everything and powder and all that, it does look great. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see this close up. You can see it does have that beautiful glow. And the match is not that bad. Maybe a little too dark. But I'm going to be bronzing up. Plus I'm going to have a cardigan over this. So other than that, the shade look good. And it does, I mean, I could handle this glow. It not like, it doesn't feel like literally over glow, but it gives you that beautiful, not you can see, but I definitely could see the difference. And that's where the cardigan and all that comes in. Lots of bronzing. But I personally like it. I mean, I can't wait. Like, it doesn't really feel that tacky. It feels nice and smooth. So I personally don't mind it. True Trying Concealer, the Age of Wine. Again, something that I know lasts forever, that works great. And I got mine in light, yeah, light pale, which is perfect because it won't kind of diffuse some of the, but yeah, if you guys ever been made, you know, if you ever went through the 1-year anniversary, then go ahead and comment that down below. Tell me how your guys' 1-year anniversary went. You know, did you enjoy it? Did you learn some stuff? Did you, you know, do okay? You know, things like that. Because, you know, I know we all go through it, especially when we first get married and all that. So, combos for this. But you can see, like, not bad. I mean, seriously. I just hope that stays on, and that's the only thing I'm hoping. So, for powder, I'm going to be actually using the e.l.f. Camo powder, but not all over my face. I'm going to use the Fair 120, and I'm going to try to set that underneath my eyes and see how that looks. So, but I do have another powder that I'm using all over the face. So, I'm just going to set this right where I set the, this is like a good concealer and everything, so kind of want to make sure things still crease and all of that, but I don't want to take away like the glow and me looking a certain way. So I'll pretty much do it where, and it doesn't look dry or anything like that. I mean, so it's what it looked like so far. So let's go ahead and this makeup is turning out really good, I'm telling you right now. See, it still has that glow, like you still see some of that glow. So I don't want to take any of that away, and that's the thing. So then for, of course, bronzer, we are using the bronzer in here, which is called Chocolate. So I'm going to bronze up my face. That way we could, you know, get some matching back in. And get some color. Look bronzed. Everything is turning out great, and I think I'm starting to like that Nars. So we will see once I get powder and all that. But you can see it's starting to look good. So for blush, I want to do something that's very romantic, like the eyes and all that. So I decided to do the Voluminous Formula Butter Blush, and this is one of the Mauve Matte Magnolia collection, which again, you swirl these all over and you have this beautiful like orangey pink shade, and I figured that would be beautiful to connect all of that and everything. So I figured that would be a pretty blush for this occasion. And I'm just going to put this up on my cheekbone. It's very pigmented, so a little bit goes a long way. And I'm probably just using my brush to blend this all out. Even though I know some people don't mind like blushes like this, because you know how beautiful they are. And I actually like that. Okay. Then of course, for glow and everything, get the glow back along with this, I'm going to be using the Petra by Pixi Glow and Cream Golden. And then we will have lips. So I'm going to put some on here. Now I did get the Sweetheart collection that came with that palette. So we have several lips to figure out what to decide. You can see we have the glow back. I am going to be spraying this too. So go ahead and I'm going to be spraying my face. And we're going to be using, of course, my favorite spray, which you guys know, just to make it, again, last all day. So go ahead, spray my face. Let that dry. And let me go ahead and do eyelashes. I should say mascara. So for mascara, I want something that's like fluttery and make my lashes go ba-boom and all of that. So I'm gonna have actually very interesting. But it gave me that same effect I love, the fluttery type of lashes and everything, which you guys can see. Whoo! I am going to actually try it on the bottom lashes just for today, because a lot of times they seem to, I don't know, and everything. So that's the top. Whoo! That looks good. Okay, so after this, we'll definitely do lips, and then we will be done. And you guys will see my final look for my 1-year anniversary. Of course, again, I have to take this off before I go out there, because that way my husband won't be trying to look and see what I look like. Oh my god, this actually is beautiful. Okay, so for lips, we have several different colors. I want more like a nudie type colors, so instead of these like bright pinks and all of that, I wanted something like new like this. So I'm going to swatch these two nudes. One is Make Out, which I think is more like a pinky nude. And these are called the Fresh Kiss lip creams. So I never tried. I tried the lip gloss. I tried a lip stuff from them, but yeah. I think this is going to be more the color, because that has like a bit of orange. The other one is more like pinky nude, so I'm going to go with this one, which is called Smoosh. Like smoochy when you kiss. Okay, so let me go ahead and do the that work. Okay, so this one by ColourPop called Little One. Good on the lips. But this is what the color look like. Very pretty, and it does actually look good with the eyes. So, okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, take my hair down and everything down. That way you guys get the full picture. Found them. Okay, so this is my final look and everything. This is pretty much how I'm gonna look on when we go out and all that, and my necklace. So I think I look pretty good, and my husband better be excited for this, and I cannot wait. Let's see, let me check the Nars. The Nars don't look that bad. I mean, seriously, the light and everything. Actually, I think I look good. I think I look glowy and romantic and radiant and all that. So doesn't feel heavy, anything like that. So definitely be testing stuff out more. Definitely be testing the Nars Light Reflection some more and all that with different primers. So we'll see how this works and all that, if it's a good candidate for my makeup look for when we go out and everything. So yeah, As I said before, I won't be like doing this in the beginning. I'll probably do this when I come back because we have to go get a cake and all that. So I don't want to have this on for hours and then have to fix it up right before we leave and all that. But this is my final make look. Hope you guys enjoy. If you guys been made for a year, tell me about it and how it been and all of that. You know, did you guys, like I said, enjoy it? Didn't enjoy it? Did you find stuff out? Did you expand stuff? You know, did you have to go through changes to adjust and all that? So, all I say is that I am so happy, grateful for my husband, for the life we have, and the marriage that I have, and all that. So, that is everything. Hope you guys like the video. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and everything. And don't forget to hit the notification bell. That way you guys know I upload every weekend and Wednesday. And my name is Christina. And I hope you have a lovely day or night or wherever you guys are. Till then, bye.
Made a little potion for you. Little sweet inside.